The Trump administration thinks you're a complete moron. They have just told one of the most pathetic and transparently stupid lies I have ever heard, and it's all centered around the Jeffrey Epstein files. According to a memo obtained by Axios, the president's own Justice Department has concluded there's no evidence Epstein kept a client list. They're essentially saying, nothing to see here, folks. Move along. But there's just one tiny little problem with that narrative. His own freaking Attorney General, Pam Bondi, seemed to have that non-existent list sitting right on her desk just a few months ago. Honestly, the gaslighting is so blatant, it's almost impressive. Let's play the clip from back in February and listen to the words that came out of this grifter's mouth.
They may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
So have you seen anything that you said, oh my gosh?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, we'll check.
So a list that was physically on her desk in February has now magically vanished into thin air by July. Am I getting that right? Or did a damn wizard make it disappear? This entire stunt gets even more pathetic when you remember the context. Remember when they invited a whole clown car of right-wing internet personalities to the White House for a big dramatic reveal of the Epstein files? They handed out these thick official-looking binders and had them pose for pictures, like they were the damn Woodward and Bernstein of their generation. It was a pathetic piece of political theater designed to get their base all riled up. And now we know it was all based on a lie. This has been the GOP playbook for years. Scream about Democrats being part of some deep state pedophile ring. Yet now that they have all the power, the one person they seem absolutely terrified of exposing is their own puppet king. You don't have to take my word for it. Just look at what Elon Musk tweeted before his little spat with the administration made him delete it. It gets right to the heart of why they might be engaging in this ridiculous cover-up. Here is a quote from Elon Musk's deleted X post. Quote, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public." Quote, of course, Trump and his cronies would say, he's not involved, but we're not idiots. We have years of photos, videos, and Trump's own damn words that paint a very different and very creepy picture. The cognitive dissonance of his cult is truly something to behold as they attack Epstein, but perform gold medal mental gymnastics to excuse Trump's obvious friendship with the guy. If Hillary Clinton was even in the same city as Epstein, they'd be demanding her arrest. But we don't need to speculate about what their relationship was like, because Trump told us himself. Just listen to his own words about his buddy Jeff from a 2002 interview with New York Magazine. Here is a quote from Donald Trump. Quote, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side." End quote. On the younger side. That phrase just makes my skin crawl. Of course, this hypocrisy isn't just limited to Trump and his attorney general. The rot goes all the way down, and the perfect example is the sellout, who is now the deputy director of the FBI, Dan Bongino. This is a guy who built his entire media career on being a supposed tough-talking truth teller, especially when it came to Epstein. He spent years spinning these elaborate tales about what was really going on behind the scenes. Let's listen to what this clown was saying before he got his fancy government job and started collecting a taxpayer-funded paycheck.
Nobody knows how much material people have on Jeffrey Epstein. Who was videoed where those videos are. I was told by someone a long time ago, a very knowledgeable reporter, and it's not my information. I'm not hiding. I mean, oh, you're hiding up for some foreign government. You're protecting. I'm not protecting anyone. I'm only telling you what I was told. That some governments around the world may have some material that's related to the Epstein thing. Bill Clinton was knee deep in this, man. I have a very, very good source. I've told you this story Forgive me for repeating it if you're a P1, but some people are new here and never heard this. He was on the plane with Bill Clinton and Epstein on one of Epstein's planes when Bill Clinton was on the plane with some women who, according to my source, looked underage.
But then, funny thing, he gets into office and suddenly all that conspiratorial bluster just melts away. When he was asked recently why the files haven't been released, his answer changed so fast it would give you whiplash. Here is the new government-approved Dan Bongino explaining that he's no longer paid for his opinions.
Files, listen, I know this is a hot potato for folks. I totally understand. My comments were clear. I'm not paid for my opinions anymore. I work for the taxpayer now. I'm paid on evidence. That's it. The evidence we have in our files clearly indicates that it was, in fact, a suicide. We do have video. It's not the greatest video in the world. I don't want to set expectations on fire.
And here's the kicker. The monster he helped create is now turning on him. His own followers, the people who hung on his every word for years, are now flooding his social media, calling him a fraud and a sellout for towing the company line. You absolutely love to see it. These are the chickens coming home to roost in real time. Here is just a small sample of what Bongino's own fans are now saying about their former hero online. Here are some quotes from his supporters. Quote, Dan Bongino is participating in the cover-up of the largest pedophile ring ever. What a disappointment. Sellout. All trust is gone. Traitor. You should be arrested for criminal conspiracy. End quote. This whole pathetic episode, from Bondi's magical disappearing list to Bongino's flip-flop, reveals the entire MAGA movement for what it truly is. It is a giant, stinking con job designed to keep its followers permanently enraged at enemies that don't exist. The real purpose is to keep everyone distracted by these culture war sideshows, while Republican officials and their rich buddies get what they really want. It's all just pure grift designed to keep you looking at the shiny objects while they pick your pocket and dismantle your democracy. All right, that's it from me. Just remember what this is all really about. They need you angry at these imaginary culture war boogeymen. They want you distracted by this garbage so you don't notice that they're the ones shipping your jobs overseas, cutting your healthcare, and giving tax breaks to their billionaire buddies. Don't let them play you. The whole damn thing is a grift. If you're as fed up with this dumpster fire as I am, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button and give this video a like so the algorithm shows it to more people who need to see it. And drop a comment below. I want to know what you think. Is this a genuine cover-up or just another pathetic scam to distract the base? Stay angry, stay engaged, and don't let the bastards grind you down. I'll see you in the next one.